single. I done met too many entitlement things going on. I can't. You gotta bring something to the table to get something for me. I can't help it.
I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s?
I think that men can't have preferences because y'all not used to being rejected. Because every woman thinks that she can have every man.
You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay.
Sounds triggered.
Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like...
Back with more clips. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it.
Hey, but this better be good, god damn it.
I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? Like, women control literally, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but this is just conversations I be having with my friends.
I don't mind telling you, I'm single. I done met too many entitlement things going on. I can't. You gotta bring something to the table to get something for me. They don't want to cook no more. I wash my own clothes, I iron my own clothes.
Damn. Say it ain't so, bruh. Say it ain't so. One of the R&B kings, one of the goats in this thing, done put his knee pads up, bruh. Tired of getting down on bended knee. He need to see something first. I mean, modern women killed chivalry and then killed R&B. Dog. Y'all done did it to yourselves. The ones that don't give a damn what the man wants, think they could just do whatever, think the guy's gonna worship the ground they walk on and not have to do a damn thing but show up. Y'all done killed it. There's no one else to blame. When you constantly harp on being put on a pedestal and then in the same breath talk about all the things that you're not gonna do, you might want to switch up your marketing strategy, because dudes are not buying it anymore.
I think that men can't have preferences because y'all not used to being rejected. Because every woman thinks that she can have every man. No matter who she is, how she look, what kind of body she got, what kind of face she got, it don't matter. Don't matter who he is, what kind of money he got, status he got. He could be a celebrity. Every woman thinks she can get every man because her little coochie. Not understanding that everybody got one of them little coochies. And contrary to your belief, yours is not special. I don't care what you've been told. A man will tell you your coochie is all that just so he can continue to get it. Don't y'all understand that your shit is not special? It's not. But you think because you got a little coochie that everybody got, that makes you eligible to get every single man on earth. So when y'all get rejected, y'all put it back on the man. Something wrong with him. He intimidated by you. He jealous of you. He gay. He down low. No. Men these days don't even have to have sex with women that they couldn't see themselves marrying. Let me repeat that. A man these days can have a sexual relationship with a woman he would probably actually marry, because it is so plentiful out here. And I can tell y'all, I never took Econ 101. Supply goes up, the demand and the cost goes down. Okay? Don't nobody care about no coochie no more. These men can turn you down and move on to the next, even if it's just sex. Okay? They don't care. And any man that y'all want has lots of options. A man can have preferences when he got options. Let me repeat that again. A man with options can have all the preferences he wants. Understand? Good.
All facts. All facts. And let me just tell you, man, the leverage game flips for an above average dude. That's just really what it is. Or even just a man who decides to be choosy, right? He might not even have all the leverage. His leverage is in his choosing and not hitting everything that moves. I speak with a lot of guys who say that their lives changed for the better simply by changing their focus, right? Not just their dating life, but life in general, the way they felt about themselves, right? When they decided to understand that it's not just them chasing that coochie. It was them accepting negative toxic energy, getting off on the wrong path, many side missions just to score some, and overall chasing random women who they didn't see a future with over their well-being. That's really what it came down to, right? And all that time, focus and energy was wasted. For what? For what? For a woman that really didn't even give a damn about you. You know what I mean? You got nothing out of it but just cheap thrills. And imagine that being lifted off your back and instead using that to better yourself, work on yourself. You'd be dangerous in a good way.
You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered. I'm just,
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
you said you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different, you can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk, or you gonna interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
You still
but
gon-
you can say what you want to say,
Yeah.
but don't talk about black people here. But
So-
let's hear from him. Go
So
ahead.
again, her hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of
But
significance on
I'm a
you.
black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street. Follow along. Thank you.
I'll say this, at the end of the day, are you here to find a man, or are you here to be
I'm
with,
not here
with-
to find you. I'm here to find someone that's gonna accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this
Sounds-
young lady up
Sounds like
here,
you're here to find the sister code.
no,
So we can
I'm
move
actually,
forward.
Hey, yo, something's telling me under all them braids, she probably bald. I'm just saying. She coming on a little too strong. It ain't that damn serious, ma. And see, a lot of these types be quick to be the victim. Again, I'm just saying. Look, I can understand and have empathy about the hair dynamic in the community. But I've watched many women get on here and clown everything they see on a man. Don't give a damn what it is. Trying to call out their sexuality, saying they gay and all this type of stuff. So let's, he broke, he a whole bum, right? He look weak, he a lame, he not hood enough, not sophisticated enough, right? She flame his whole fit, flame his whole existence. The whole world about to know how he not it and he not on her level. So pardon me as I moonwalk all over this double standard, right? If you don't get that bullshit up out of here. I really don't think he was being disrespectful, right? He was just stating his preference for longer hair, and she got triggered. And then they all follow along, of course. But really, I peep overall, just women just want men to just worship them as they are, right? Flaws and all, like she put it even. Or they just want you to keep moving. They don't want you to have preferences or standards or boundaries. All the while, they get to flip over every stone judging men. And so this is one of the reasons many guys have spoken up a lot more, right? And a lot of this shit is just not sliding like it used to.
I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but the anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like ew! It stresses me out! Don't look at me!
Where's the guy with the ick list? Apparently we have to add making eye contact to the list of things men aren't allowed to do. This is unhinged for so many reasons, but might I start by addressing the hypocrisy in the room? Because in order to make eye contact with someone, you also have to be staring at their face, right? What she's essentially saying is that she has every right to stare directly at men's faces, but if they dare look back in her direction, she will have a full-on mental breakdown.
And they wonder why men don't approach them anymore. I mean, how ridiculous would it be to look away as you approach anyone? I mean, that's ridiculous, right? I always thought the eyes are like a window to the soul.
But you know what, honestly? I think we should just let Darwinism do its thing. Look, I'm just saying, if you literally cannot handle basic human eye contact to the point that you have a full-on aneurysm over it, survival of the fittest. I don't know. I say let it happen. Let her own anger take her out, honestly. Like, how are there people who are literally allergic to peanuts handling life better than you right now? You know how many of my real life problems I wish I could solve by just closing my eyes? By simply looking away? You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Please, I will cover you all. You all do all your life, babe. Please. I want you to get me. Please, babe, please. Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Yeah, like when a man tells you he's not dealing with something, probably best you listen. Especially if you want him to pay all the bills, right? You want him to leave? Well, if you have a bad group of friends, he might want you to leave them alone. So I can see how these types of situations can come up. And you have some of the women in the comments talking about how this is him being controlling. But I've seen it like this on both sides. Like, I've seen women throw fits when a man wants to go out with his friends and come in at any time of the night. She might have a problem with that as well. Now, me, I don't really trip about friends like that. Hell, go have fun, right? I definitely like to kick it with friends as well. And so I just kind of trust who I'm with to handle things. Like, we discuss things beforehand. And so we have to look at it like, hey, you know how the code of conduct is. I've typically had women who weren't so easily influenced to go against the grain and do stupid shit, right? Putting herself or both of us at risk. I'm sure that plays a part in my thinking too, but they typically watch who they hung out with, so I ain't really have to say too much, right? They had enough self-control to not succumb to certain peer pressures. Because this right here, to be honest with you, it just gets tiring, right? Policing who they with and all that. I'm not trying to do all that. I'd rather just be done if I can't trust you to make good decisions and have the right intentions. But yes, sir. Hit me in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, so we can keep this channel growing. I appreciate you guys for watching. EK Real Spicy, signing out. And I'm going to check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.